Alright, so in the last video I showed you how to get a 3-man A-gap blitz out of the 3-4 bear. Now this time we're going to counter the counter to that. And what I mean is a play action play is going to counter any A-gap heat, but it's especially going to completely dead the 3-man version because there's nobody else blitzing to really get the block shed. Well, we're going to counter that by simply blitzing the two outside linebackers on the left. In this case, it's going to be Bobby Wagner and I think that's KJ Wright. But as you'll see here, we're setting it up the exact same, but we're blitzing those two extra guys. And you'll see, by blitzing the two extra guys, you get two guys to come free off the edge. One of them goes and tackles the running back because it is play action. The other one still comes in free. So we'll go ahead, show it to you live. The play that I like to do out of this is cover 2 invert. If you really wanted to, you could do cover 3. I do not recommend doing it out of a man play. So go ahead, cover 2 invert. Going to base a line, let the defensive line set, crash the defensive line down, pinch the defensive line, bluff blitz this safety, blitz the outside linebacker on the left, and then you're going to stand in this gap holding the right trigger. Now, I know I mentioned in a couple videos, hold the left trigger, hold the right trigger. It doesn't really matter. In this blitz, though, you want to hold the right trigger. If you hold the left, it becomes significantly less consistent. But as you see here, you get the outside guy to come in free. He did tackle the running back that time, but we had great block shed. So we'll go ahead and run it again. And this time I'm going to actually pass commit. And I actually will pass commit. And we'll go ahead and hike the ball. And as you see, you have the guy coming in, both guys coming in free for the easy sack. So that is my play action version of the 3-4 bear. A lot of the times you'll have to play that guessing game. Is it play action? Is it not play action? This is one of those blitzes that should still get pressure regardless what they do. Like for instance, if they came out, we were expecting play action, it turns out it's not. This one should still get pressure. You might not always get the A-gap pressure, but you will still typically get somebody to come in free. So we'll go ahead, set it up. This time we hike the ball, not play action, and we do get the A-gap pressure. So pretty much what will happen with this blitz is if you don't get the A-gap pressure, you're pretty much a lock to get the outside pressure. It just depends how they line shift, who's blocking, all that fun stuff. But with this 5-man version, you're going to kill play action, and you're going to still get pressure if they don't. The only factor that you really have to pay attention to is you must hold right trigger. If you hold left trigger, it's not going to work nearly as well. So hold right trigger, set this blitz up, and this is something you could run pretty much the entire game as well. So this is phenomenal inside zone defense just because we're overloading the side of the field so much. One of those guys does tend to always come free. You click on, smash either A or X, depending on what system you're on, to get the little suction tackle. So that's it. That is 3-4 bear. You now have two variations of it. You have a 3-man and a 5-man, and hope you enjoy.